whoever got that information, they told the wrong person, dude, because they told someone that told everyone, right? And people just started flooding money in all over the place. And now they're going to get caught. Like, they're going to get caught. All right, Jesse on Fire, welcome back. So I've got a sad story. To tell you guys. Some of you guys may have seen this in the news. It's a relatively new story, but there is an investigation being opened into a fight from the UFC card on Saturday. The betting line moved a lot right before the fight started, and there was some very unusual betting on this fight. Now, the outcome ended up being exactly what everyone was betting on. And so now there's like an official investigation being opened by the Nevada State, whatever, whatever the integrity board, whoever it is that investigates these fights. Now, I think this is really interesting because I'm going to tell you exactly what happened here. I would actually bet an enormous amount of money that I'm right about exactly what happened here, because there's information that I have that should be, relatively definitive. So the fight in question is the Derek Miner and Shaylin Niran D. Biaki. That is a hard word to say, hard name to say. But Derek Miner's the one who got injured. Okay, so here's the deal, right? So exactly what happened is right before the fight starts, we're talking like hours, all of a sudden everyone starts flooding bets on Derek Miner to lose in the first round, okay? To lose in the first round. And he ends up losing in the first round. And I'll tell you exactly, again, I'm so confident that this is what happened that I will stake my rep on it, son. But before I tell you guys what that is, I'm going to just tell you this. If you like the video, go ahead and like it and then subscribe to the channel. That's kind of the deal that we make. I make videos for free. If you watch a lot of them, you subscribe to the channel and we call it square. Now, in this case, I'm going to actually provide a bunch of value because this is one of those things where usually when you're talking about a rigged fight or some kind of anomaly when it comes to the betting, you never get any definitive answers, At least I feel like that. Like literally, how much did we talk about this last week? It's like, oh, did Anderson Silva really get caught with that punch? Was it a real punch or was it rigged? I mean, we talked about this all last week, and even though I could say about as confidently as I could say most things that it probably wasn't rigged, you can't say 100%. It's like, I mean, it would be. I mean, you could basically say 99.9% it wasn't rigged if you watch the whole fight, but it's not here nor there. In this case, when there actually probably was funny business going on, and when I say was, I mean for sure there was. It's rare when you know what happened. You're like, wait, so he threw the fight, or what the hell is going on? No, he didn't throw the fight. Exactly. I mean, it's okay. Anyway, but for the record, this is still a hypothesis. But I think when I lay everything out, it's going to make sense for you guys. It's honestly, it's sad, dude. Like the way I look at it is it's sad. It's sad, dude. Because here's the first piece of information that you need, okay? So, well, actually that's not the first piece. The first piece of information that you need is that everyone started betting on Derek Miner to lose in the first round, okay? Or the 2.5 rounds or under, everyone started betting the under. Now, Nuruddin Biaki has never finished anyone in the UFC. So, this is incredibly suspicious betting, right? You got a guy who's gone to decision every single time he's fought, and everyone's betting on him to win in the first round or under 2.5 rounds, enough to where the line moved double. It doubled, okay? He was already a favorite, minus 200, it went to minus 450. I don't even know what the odds on winning in the first round were, but I'm sure they were incredibly, it's a big payout. The sports books actually shut that bet down because so many people were betting on it that they were like, no more. There's no more. And he gets in there, and the first kick that he throws, he's injured, right? Throws a kick, boom, and he's injured, and he tries to keep going, throws another kick, same leg, and then falls down, and he's injured, and the fight's over. Okay, so what happened there? What happened? Did he throw the fight? Is that what happened? I mean, kinda, but not really. Because you want to know what happened? I can guarantee you what happened is he was injured going into the fight, dude. I guarantee it. I guarantee he was injured going into the fight, really injured. And the healthcare when it comes to because you know how everybody's like, oh, fighter healthcare. One thing people don't really understand is the UFC does provide healthcare. if people are injured in a fight. Okay? Like if you get injured during a UFC fight, they take care of it. Like you're on like they pay for it, right? I talked about this with Adriano Moraes about this, where we were saying like, you know, how it's like, I'm like, guys must be going in there injured then, right? He's out all the time. And so what you probably have here is you have this guy who's got an injury. His leg is injured. And he's like, you know, he probably needs the money too. He knows if he pulls out, he doesn't get paid. I mean, I haven't looked up when the last time he fought was, but it doesn't matter. Even if it was 2 months ago, like, dude, he probably needs the money. I know he doesn't make that much money. Is Derek Minor? There's no way he makes that much money. And so he probably needed the money. He's injured, and someone on his team talked. That's how that goes, dude. It's like someone on the team tells another guy that he's injured. So he's probably going in there. I mean, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, it's possible he told someone that, and he was like, look, I'm going out there, I'm going to lose. Like, just bet on me or whatever. I mean, it's possible it was him. But when I say someone on his team, that includes him, because the word got out, obviously, that he's going in injured. And so all of a sudden, he's going to lose in the first round. Now, whoever got that information, they told the wrong person, dude, because they told someone that told everyone, right? And people just started flooding money in all over the place. And now they're going to get caught. Like, they're going to get caught. I don't have any idea what that's going to look like for them. I don't know. I don't have enough experience in this stuff to tell you what happens when, if someone tells you, hey, he's going in injured and he's probably not going to make it through the first round. When I mean probably, I'm saying like basically for sure he's going to throw one kick. He's going to be, so that he can say, oh, I hurt my leg. Like, honestly, it'll be interesting to see what his injury actually was. Because, like, let's say hypothetically his leg was already broken. Because what I noticed, which was very, very, very notable, is that he threw a kick with the leg. He fell back, was instantly injured, right? I mean, before I knew that he went in there injured, obviously. But then the next kick he threw was with the same leg. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, and so now, like, in hindsight, it's like, in his mind, assuming that I'm right about this, he's like, he needs to demonstrate that the leg was injured in the fight. So he does it once and he immediately falls backwards. But then he throws the next kick he throws with the same leg. Like, it's like, does that make any sense? If you've ever injured your leg, do you immediately throw a kick with the same leg? You know what I mean? It's like, seems like something you would do in the event that the only purpose that you're in the octagon is to get paid and then to justify the injury happening in the octagon. I mean, again, I'm speculating on that, but I would say my speculation is probably pretty solid, dude. So, yeah, they open an investigation into it. I don't have any idea what's going to happen, but, it's honestly, like, I look at it as kind of sad, dude. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's kind of sad that a person gets injured and, they'll just throw themselves in there anyway, because they need the money or to get their healthcare taken care of. And I guess this will be a lesson to you if you've ever considered doing that. Don't tell anyone. Like, if you're a fighter and you're going in there to justify your healthcare costs, don't tell anyone, because look at what happens. He's probably going to get kicked out of the UFC. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. But if it turns out that there's some kind of like thing that he was even moderately involved in, even if he just like told some people, I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how this thing shakes out, because it's possible he just told his brother or something, like he told his brother and he's just like, dude, I mean, and honestly, it's also possible that he's just like, I'm really hoping that I can get him out of there early because I'm really injured, or something, like my leg's super hurt. And then someone else went and circulated that information around. It doesn't mean necessarily it was someone on his team that like instigated the betting pattern. But, I mean, he clearly was very injured because he immediately fell down. So I don't know. I can't think of a reason why you would still go in there if you were that injured. I mean, that's what they're saying in the article. It's like, they're like, the reports are he was very injured. His leg was definitely injured going into the fight. So yeah, it's kind of a shitty story, but kind of interesting also, So that's what we do. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell. Actually do that anyway. Love you guys. Peace.